strong observations from the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court, which is hearing a petition on the denial of temple entry to Dalits and subsequent caste clashes in Pudukottai district, observing that it's painful that we have discrimination against Dalits even 80 years after independence. The court asked if the collector and authorities had gone in disguise to seek the truth and reality. The petition alleges severe bias against Dalits in the filing of police complaints. On the 5th of May, a Dalit residential area was vandalized after a clash with caste Hindus over entry into a temple dispute. The administration claimed that Dalits were allowed inside the state-administered temple after peace committee meetings. NDTV's Sam Daniel, who's been following this very closely, joins me live now. The orders, we understand, Sam, will come later in this case. Two parts to the petition. One is, of course, the fact that demanding temple entry and ensuring entry into temple for Dalits, not just here, but in other places. But the other is about the serious allegations that have been made against the police in terms of filing the cases. What are the facts that emerged from this hearing today?
That's right,
Go ahead, Sam.
That's right, Veera Raghav. A few things became very clear today. One, the collector, at least in the case of Pudukottai, did not visit the place where the clashes took place, although it's mandated according to the SC/ST Act for the collector to be there. And in terms of the compensation, the court has found that meager compensation was allotted, not in tune with the quantum of damages suffered in terms of property losses to the houses, and in terms of others like vehicles and cars and motorbikes, and no cases registered in terms of stringent penal provisions under the SC/ST Act, and not all part of the mob who came to attack Dalits have been named in the FIR, and that's why the court has directed the police to submit the CCTV images for 4 days from the area where the clashes took place. And false cases also have been booked against the victims in the case of villages at Vadakadavu in Pudukottai district, and orders are likely tomorrow. In terms of ground realities, the government continues to claim that there is no such discrimination. It points out that in the case of a temple in Karur, it's owned by a private group, and they don't even collect funds from Dalits to run the temple chariot, which the judge found is discriminatory, saying that if you take the chariot just around the temple, it's fine, but if you choose to take it to other places and then avoid one particular hamlet where Dalits live, that is gross discrimination. And the collector has immediately agreed to visit the place, and even not collecting money from the Dalit groups, the court has found discriminatory, and the court has advised collectors to stop being white collar officials, but to go to the areas in disguise so that they can unravel such discriminations prevalent even now.